Good evening. Hello. How are we doing? It's Monday. It's Minecraft. And I've had a day. Oh, dear Lord. Glasses are such a mess. Hello, how are we doing? It's Monday, as I said, yes. Sorry, slightly later than I anticipated. Originally had hoped to be on by 9, but here we are at 10 o'clock. Lindsay and Jason are away, so I am home alone. And I've got dinner on. Got that going. And Lindsay and Jason went, "Is this a good time to phone?" So it's like, okay. So that was fine whilst dinner was quick, but of course everything was running late. So by this point, by the time everything happened and I'd had dinner and everything, here we are. And I realised I was playing around and I thought, I just want to change a couple of settings and do a couple of bits and pieces, and then suddenly you go, because normally this is a black screen, and it's like, oh, don't like the black screen. Let's put Minecraft on in the background, right? Rather than having it just off in the corner. So I've done that, and we're here, and we're going to play. We're going to dig some holes. Nathan, evening, we're here. Kit will be joining properly in a few minutes. They're just getting things sorted for work tomorrow. Not a problem. I'm glad to have you both here. Things have been very simple, and I'm putting my music round together for tomorrow. Absolutely fine. I will just dig away, and been this is good for films. Excellent, good to know. I've been playing. That's quite loud. That. So I just imported this. Which one is clicking? I need to wait until I can see the thing. Use hay bales to breed llamas. Yes, I don't know. I've never tried that. I've been working away in the chunk. Not this chunk. Not this. Okay. Not this one. I've just realised. That's way loud. We're going to go there. There I am, over here now. Hello. I'm over here. Can you hear the... Can you hear game sounds? Hey Sam, how are you? I too will be with you in a tick, putting my empties and milk hunt out for the morning. No worries. Sorry, I'm just I can hear it, but I'm not seeing any waveforms anywhere. I'll get to 3. That's all fine. Advanced properties. Minecraft wants to go to game. Link browser. Game. That should hopefully. There. Game sets. But also, hellishly loud for me. Wow, that's incredibly loud. Hello. Why is everything so loud? That's odd. Tell me if I sound okay. Hello, sorry, got to go to work in the office tomorrow for the second dinner. I know, me too. I refuse to go in today. Let me know if there's any issues with the audio or anything like that, because I'm just trying to trying to cut down on the amount of background noise. Let's play that again. It seems awfully loud to me. Stupid library working. I know, I know. How does that sound for you altogether? I'm now thinking the music is too quiet. There, how's that? How's that sound? I'm trying to work out what you're hearing compared to me. Sounds about right here. Excellent. Right, in which case then I will go and press that button so that 98% of I don't hear myself talking there. Hello. Hello. Right, we're here. Let's do a bit of maintenance then. Get the old foodstuffs up and running. Oh, that's not worked out quite so well, is it? Right, replant. Tiny bogles. Cool. I need to get you a pal, don't I? You hear moose. Excellent. There is the moose. Let's see what happens when we do the moose. Who's got what? Help yourself, lads. Right, that's how I'm out. Oh, what am I? Not that many seeds then. Let's have some more. I changed some stuff. Ah, yes. So remember last week I kept falling off the bed and stuff. So I moved some stuff around. So bed's over here now. Chest is here embedded. This is my kit box. This is where I leave it all related. There's a table, and this is our food, of which we have no stuff, but loads of jacket ties. Ooh, now 60. I need 4. Ooh, okay. Got bread, some sugar cane. Oh, that's right. We were going to plant sugar cane. Chop down some trees. Cow orgy. I did. I got some chickens back. I happened to manage to grab a couple towards the end of just before I went offline last week. So I left you guys. I then played for about another half hour, and yeah, it was good. It was good. Did what you see. Well, as I say, just kind of sort of stuff. Got myself a piggy. Got myself some coos. Got myself some chicks. Of which, let's see if we can get some more by throwing some eggs. Eggs. Right, come on then. Right, 13 eggs. 13 eggs. Let's run that 10. Yeah, so let's run this prediction again. Actually, prediction. Start prediction. We'll go with this one, but let's go 0 to 3. 3 to 6. 6 to eggs. i.e. 6 to 13. Yeah. Now let's set the prediction for 2 minutes and go. So, if you'd like to predict how many eggs we're going to get, or how many chickens we're going to get from these 13 eggs, then feel free to get the predictions in. Yeah, definitely 13 eggs, got no more in there. And we'll just lob these at the back wall and we'll see what happens. Did they publish the potential chicken spawn rate for a given number of eggs? No, well, I've had varying differences. It's a 20% chance, but I've thrown 16 eggs, lagging it. Oh. It's probably the number of chickens. That's quite a lot, actually. Might be the volume of the animals we have. Let's see what happens. It's quite a fair way to describe. Fair way behind. Bitrate is shown red. Why is that? Wow. That's shocking. It was okay until we started playing with the chickens. I don't know if it's the fact that there's too much stuff going on. And we're back. And Sam's up to 5 stream streak. Well done, mate. Yeah, not sure. CPU's... yeah, it's dropping its frames per second. It's not happy about it. How come we don't get streaks? Possibly because... I don't know, actually, Kit. I don't know. Possibly because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why that is. I don't know. Might be something to do with the way things are subbed, because you'll get 1.25 times studs being subbed as opposed to somebody who isn't, and therefore watching streaks give you extra studs. Don't know. Don't know. Not 100% sure. Right. Let us head down into the pit then, or I could go and kill some chickens. Maybe because you use 3 different devices. No, it shouldn't matter. Imagine someone get a 50% the first 2 weeks with modern milkmen who've been flying the flats for ages. Oh, nice. I think you mentioned something about that last week, did you not? And we all went, what? There's actual milkmen out there? Right, let's where are we at? CPU's at 15%. Frames are back up at 30. Back up at nearly 2,000 kilobytes per second. I'm going to reset these stats. And let's see what happens. Let's go into the pit and dig some holes. Actually, what have we got in the way of kit for the pit? Kit. Some. Enough to start. So how were your weekends? What did people get up to? We've had a milkman since we moved in here. Oh, nice. Seems the milk is coming via cream line, well known in my neck of the woods. Interesting. It's changed hands a few times. When we first moved here, our milkman's name was Fred Yates. It was about as milkman a name as you can get without it being early. That's very true. I think it was the thingy Nathan was most excited about when we went from a flat to a house. Ah! Oh, do you know what we haven't done, of course? Why is that not moving? There we go. Oof, why is that being slow? Hello, W. My key is sticking. This is probably going to cause us an absolute nightmare, but give us a sec. Ow! Oh, thankfully I fell in the water. A nice refreshing shower. No! Oh, pants. No. Where's the... What? Where's the hoe? Why do I not have a hoe? What the hell happened to my hoe? Bizarre. There. Repair the damage. Not masses of things. It was a good view on both Saturday in person and the Euros final last night. Sorry, Frankie, it's not Fred, but still an excellent name indeed. Oh, I love that the header image on the Noisebox Anthem's voting page is that this is Democracy Manifest. Yeah, I know! Thanks, Trace. May he rest in peace. Indeed. Right. I know this is probably going to cause us a nightmare, but we need to run this poll. So, and it's getting dark. So, 13 eggs. Let's see what happens. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nothing. Nothing? Oh, right, hold on. Well, there you go. There's 22 eggs and not a single chicken. Not a single chicken. Absolutely ridiculous. No. Stop. So, the outcome was 0 to 3. Congratulations, everybody. Not a single chicken. I feel cheated. This answers the old joke, which came first, the chicken or the egg, indeed. You know you're Ben Baker as well, sir. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Right, good, right, well there's that. So let's go back and dig a hole. Number 2. So, of the 2 weeks we've been digging the hole, we have amassed an entire 22 layers. For comparison, I mean, to be fair, that's only like a couple of hours worth of work, to be fair. As a comparison, I am down at level -11 on the main chunk. Back at base, back on the island. Yes. Yes. I see you know your glass well, sir. Yeah, that'll do us a little bit, anyway. So, back in the review of stuff to Linux, no worries. It's definitely when you get near the chickens that it starts to struggle. That's fine. I will go and cull some of that. This, unfortunately, is the problem of living in one chunk. But we're going to have these issues, I think. Although, food-wise, I mean, to be fair, food-wise, we don't actually need animals. I was really using the eggs for... I was hoping to go and make pumpkin pies or something like that, but I suppose we'll just live off baked potatoes. Maybe we should just live off baked potatoes. And we'll just let the animals go. I want the cows. I do want the cows, though. Maybe we just have to keep them low. Would it be horribly cruel of me to go up and kill all of my chickens now? Just trying to think about getting some arrows, some feathers for arrows. But I'm not sure if I've actually got any flint to come to that. In the main chunk, I finally hit diamond around about level 8. So that was quite nice. So I'm hoping that we'll get some diamond out of this lot as well. It's quite nice to get some iron and diamond out of here. So that we can build better tools. Otherwise it's going to be a slow process if we're just using stone tools all the time. Because God, dear God, I know it is slow going. Keep it to 4 chickens. Yes, I might just do that. Just keep it down to a low number of just enough to breed 2 and then kill 2 effectively. Just keep it low. Slow and low. I mean, we're not using that many. It's more just to defend ourselves than anything else. I said foul play will come back. Oh no. Definitely some foul play back. I missed it, Nathan. I missed it. I'm sorry. I don't like this stupid... Go away with your stupid chat crap. I don't know what it is. This latest version just seems to keep throwing this up at me. We really need that get out reaction. I know. It's just time. I might have some time. Although, to be fair, I was going to say I might have some time this week, but I really must crack on with Ken's book and get the game book updates done and dusted. So I'm literally just going to do this stream, do Thursday stream, but everything else is going to be based on my time for the next 2 weeks doing Ken's stuff, because he's away to Gen Con this weekend, away for a week and a bit, about 10 days or so, and then he's going to hit the book hard when he gets back from the 4th, so I really need to get my stuff done and back with him. And we're out of axes. Okay. Let's sort this lag problem out. I'll see if we can sort that for Thursday. Okay. This is not going to be nice, so if you're of a nervous disposition, turn away now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In fact, I don't need you. Go on. Get out of it, Ziggy Piggy. Get out of it. Go on. Go. Go. Did that end the game I was talking about on Thursday? No, it didn't. Get out! Right, well, hell mend you then. Actually, you can track out that way anyway, it's fine. It's only a single block. Try to think what the game was now. What game was it? Don't! Back off. Back off. Back off. Go on. Get out. Idiot. Oh, for goodness sake, where did you come from? I don't have any clippers. Do I? No, I don't. I have no clippers. Fine, pig. If you want to walk off the edge to your death, then do so. I don't care anymore. I don't care. It's up to you. 24 fingers. Right, go on, jump! Jump! It's to your own. It's your own fault. Don't want to deal with you. Ooh, 15 beef. Yum, yum, yum. Oh yeah, go escape that way. Escape that way. Yes, do that. Escape over there. I really should build a wall there. Forgotten they can get in there that way. Alright. Oh no, hold on. Hold on to what you got. I've got no, still don't have any flint. Don't have any flint, so I can't make. Ooh, I've got 2 iron ingots. I could make a pair of shears, but I've got plenty of wool just now. I don't really need any. It's fine. Use the straw and lead it out. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Go off my bed. Look at my bed. You're an idiot. Oh, I got another 8. I got another 8 eggs. Hold on. Any more eggs? Any more for you? Right. See a pair of idiots, right? You can't live under there. Because you do that, and you get stuck. Oh, yes. That's what I was going to do. I don't have a bucket, do I? Get 2 iron. no bucket. So I need one more iron. Oh, for goodness sake. I thought the sheep was going to push the big off the edge for a second. Yes, so did I. That was so weird. Okay, we don't have any of that. They want to go to sleep, 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 go to sleep. Good, everything's calming down again. So obviously culling off the animals was a good idea. So we will keep our animals to a minimum. Stupid sheep. I was going to replant. That's what I wanted to do. I was going to replant these. One there, and one there. Get some more of those going. Food we're okay. We've got a steak. Tons of steak. Loads of steak. Spare jacket potatoes. Plenty of eggs if we need to. Jump, you bastard. Right. We're up to 10 eggs. Okay. Let's run the prediction again. Start prediction. Same prediction. Start the prediction. Got it. Let that run for 2 minutes. Then we'll come back and throw some eggs. That's what I was trying to do. So bad at this. You'd think I'd be much better at this than I am. Granite. Gravel, stone, andesite, stone, cobble. Okay, so dirt. Oofed. 164 of those. That is gravel. That is diorite. And that's andesite. Ah, Mr. Andesite. That's arrows, plank, bits and pieces. Second. Right, trees go bye-bye. Food. No, no, eggs. Good. One of those there. Sits. Good. Right. Build, create, make. That's what I want. Those. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 2 shovels. We've got axe. We don't need anything else. That's fine. Right. Let's go and dig some stuff. Finish this a little bit. Congratulations, we have done. Well, one there. Hooray! Hoping that we get some ores soon. Ores as in iron, because that would be quite nice. Yeah, all the figures. I mean, it's oh no, that still says that's pretty high. All that's stable. That's all stable now, though. So maybe that's legacy from earlier. difficult to tell. Interesting enough, OpenReach were round today, looking at our telephone point. As in, they were outside. They didn't come to the house. Well, they were actually. I just noticed them wandering around, and they were away around at number 1, and then they walked back up the street to here, to number 9, and they'd parked the van right outside the house, because the junction box for all of the telephones for the quad for all 9 properties comes up outside our house, and then it all splits off from there. So there's one box, and then there's our telephone wire comes up and off around the house that way, and then a thicker one goes off, and it goes off along the edge of the guttering. It goes to, basically drops down into each house. So I'm hoping this is maybe them finally going, yeah, we're going to put fibre. And if they are, guess what? Top tier. I'm paying for premium. I'm going to have so much bloody bandwidth. You are never going to see a... you're going to be like 5-second delay, and you are going to have 60 frames a second, and it's going to be clear as a bell, and we're going to be able to get on the server, and we're going to have community days and everything, and it's going to be great. Assuming that's what they were here for, and not just maybe trying to work out why number 1's phone wasn't working. I don't know. I really hope that is the case. I really hope they're coming to bring us wonderful, fast, super fast fibre to the door. I would be a very happy bunny if they do that. Oh, pick number 1. Because I don't see why I shouldn't get it when everybody else seems to have it. I'm not saying I demand it, I'm deserving of it, but I would like it. At least then I could say, well, it can't be the broadband. It still could, of course, but the likelihood of it being that is lessened if I know that I've got fibre straight into the house. You know, it would make a huge difference. It's funny, just thinking about the lag stuff. When Jason and Lindsay and I used to play, when we all first started, when Jason was actually interested in playing, and Lindsay wasn't, and Lindsay decided to chunk out the inside of a mountain. Remember, I don't know if you remember, she used to complain about lag every time we used to go past the chicken farm. When we left the castle on the way down, and that's because the chickens were literally at cramming point, and the lag on the Switch was horrendous, because obviously the Switch doesn't have large computing power, and that's part of the problem I have here, is I don't have large computing power, so it's just enough to do this and run OBS simultaneously, which is why I really should split them out. Tracy gave me her case, so I was going to say, yes, I'm going to go and buy some new components and put it in, but we've kind of hit a bit of an issue with finances in that Lindsay and Jason are down in Newcastle for 2 weeks, whilst Jason gets inducted into the National Youth Theatre, and I'm stuck up here. I'm going down the weekend, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully you're seeing a bit of an improvement on the stream now. Everything seems to have stabilised, which is great. So obviously it was the sheer volume of chickens. I curse them. Now, we've been going 41 minutes, and we're just about to finish our second layer. To be fair, it's been new computer time for a while. We did the one I'm on just now, which is the small form factor Dell, which is perfectly fine as a computer. We bought during lockdown for about 200 quid, 300 quid maybe. Cheapest chip, second hand. Works a treat. Lovely little thing. But yeah, for what we now need to do, definitely looking to get a proper spec gaming machine. At least, not least, to be able to do streaming and OBS stuff simultaneously. Yeah, so that's the plan. But we'll see. It's about finances. Lindsay can kind of offset some of the costs against work, I guess. Maybe I need to start a donation. So if anybody wants to, sub me a $5 towards a new PC, I could run a 6-month campaign and see where we get to. I mean, I have a free case, so there's a good start. I reckon for about, what did we reckon? £1,000, maybe £1,200. Covers everything that we need, which is looking at a 2-year-old spec that somebody else built. So I've got all the details of that spec, but it'll be like is it a Ryzen, I think, as opposed to an Intel chip. I know Tracy was saying don't buy Intel because they've got some issues, but I quite like the i9s. But this will be like a kind of like a hybrid, so it'll be somewhere in between the two of a decent gaming machine and a standard PC and a gaming machine. Kind of try and get halfway house. Better than we have, but not as good as it could be. Because to be fair, the computer you always want to buy is about £2,000. Or more, depending on how you spec it. So we'll see. Right. Now that the chicks are down, what have we got? We've got 10 eggs. Got any more, lads? A couple more? Right, here we go. A couple more eggs. So, have you got your predictions in? Are we good to go? Let's see what we've got then. So, 12 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 34 eggs and not a single chicken. Not what Trace built, but what James, who does Punch a Chunk, does. I've got Trace's old case, which is empty. Just stripped everything out of it, so it's literally just the case with a couple of fans in it. But I've got a spec for. Actually, where is it? Hold on. So the spec is. Tracy sent it to me. Not Tracy, Lindsay sent it to me. In fact, I sent it to Tracy. That'd be easy to find because that's more recent. Tracy. So, Ryzen 7 7700X, a B650 Aorus Elite motherboard, 32 gig of DDR5 memory, and a RTX 4080 graphics card. Which is maybe a touch out of date now, but Minecraft new build was within the last 2 years. So, here we go. There's that. Right, give me 2 seconds. It's not time. I should sleep. That's a pain in the arse. Let's do that. Oh, the trees have grown. That's good. So sleep. Let's go pay out the predictions. Choose the outcome. 0 to 3. Complete the prediction. There we go. And I will just, if you bear with me a sec, I should just nip to the loo, and I shall be back momentarily. Bear with me. Hello. Hello, back again. Sounds like a good spec. Oh, that's good. So it's one built. Yeah. So it's built by a Minecrafter. Yeah, I mean that's James. James is Punch a Chunk, but he also plays other games. But for him, noisy. Yes, for him, it felt like an ideal spec. He's been building PCs for years, so he knows his stuff. And I'm happy to go with whatever he recommends, even though his specs, as I say, it's a couple of years old. We might need a little bit of a tweak, but we reckon cost-wise, about £1,100–1,200. And what I'll do is, if I can't get those components, I will just then go tell me what the latest equivalent is, and we'll just go with that. And we shall see how it goes from there. Because it's the only way to do it, I think, these days. Is just go with somebody else's spec. And just go, right, that's it. I'm so at it. I've not had to buy a computer properly, genuinely. I have not had to buy a computer for 25 years. This one here is the first one I bought. I bought laptops. But an actual computer, this is the first time I've actually bought a computer since 1999. That was the last actual physical computer I bought. I bought 2 laptops in between. Every other laptop I've had has been a work laptop. And I've been lucky enough to then use my second-hand work laptop as a home laptop. Until, again, lockdown, when we bought a new laptop. That was the first time I bought a new laptop. And even now, my last work laptop, I was able to get from work, put in some new RAM, put in some extra RAM, put in a new hard drive, put Windows on it, and give it to Jason, because it's absolutely perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it, just it happens to be slightly more than 3 years old. On the negative side, at work, my computer is older than me, as in length of time. So the computer that I use on a day-to-day basis, my desktop, was a legacy desktop for me. It was bought and built by my predecessor, Joanna, which is why it's called Cosmo, because it was the name of her son. Got back eventually, Linux laptop being ancient and thus slow. Oh, well, we're just talking about exactly those sorts of things, Sam. That's the funny bit. We're just talking about computers. So what I'm saying is, I've not actually had to buy, until lockdown, I have not bought a computer or laptop. One laptop, 2 laptops, no new computers since 1999. Is when I bought 1998 was when I bought my last my PC, and I only got rid of that PC when we moved back up here. Nathan got to keep his work MacBook when it got replaced. Exactly. I mean, I have got. In fact, I'm probably certain that my old laptop is probably still perfectly fine. Oh no, it's not. My old laptop was alright, but it wasn't able to run OBS. So that's why we bought the Asus. Now, the Asus is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love that. Small laptop, beautifully formed, does absolutely everything, can stream, and will take Windows 11, which is absolutely brilliant, whereas the PC won't. So another reason to buy a new PC. Where was I? I was putting some wood away. Let's get rid of this stone that we have. So that's where my head is at. It would be quite nice to get a new PC. We've got some specs. We've now got a new box. There's nothing to really stop us except just have to check the cash flow with Lindsay as per usual, since she is the head of money. My main gaming laptop has been going for nearly 9 years. Exactly. If you get something decent and you're willing to persevere with it, there's no reason that it shouldn't survive. It's just one of those things. You just have to take the rough with the smooth on it. Did I get some? Yeah, we're okay. Fine for now. Okay. Let us make some more. Oh yeah, we've got tons of logs. That's fine. What do we want to do? We want to go. It's going to be 4. Let's go. Dump that. 16 to 32. We'll have those. Slap that in there. Slap those in there. Smack that in there. Let's get at least that done. Then we can go. How many ladders do we want? We want a bajillion ladders. I'll take 55 ladders. Yes, thank you very much. That's going there. That can go back over there for. That can go there for now. So we've got some of those, and that's fine. Good. Oh, amazing! No, look, don't worry, my sweetheart. Don't genuinely don't worry. I just popped a wee thing. I didn't actually put anything out on the main channels, and Twitter, of course, is Twitch is obviously notoriously bad at putting out anything whatsoever. Why is this a bit? It's a bit weird, isn't it? Okay. I didn't put anything out on social media tonight. I just put it in the Discord because I knew that you guys would pop along. I forgot to put anything out elsewhere. I was running late. So it was just a case of I'm still going to come with the people, and if people see the notification from Twitch and they pop along, great. And if they don't, they don't, and that's fine. It's just whoever pops along, because either way, I was still going to be doing this, you know. But I'm glad you've made it. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're well, as always. We're talking about gaming PCs. I don't get many after 10 anyway. No, I know a lot of stuff. Do you have a thing on your phone that says no notifications after 10 PM? Mine's set to midnight, but that's because I'm a late bird. That's going to be a question. And I forgot what the question was now. Oh, that was it. So, I do like joining in as it's my socialness. I know, sweetheart. I know. Question for you then: Switch users. Over my head, and yes. Switch users. Are you tempted to go and buy Switch 2? Oh, Kit says, gave my old Asus laptop to Tracy because I was trying to put Linux on it and I couldn't get it to work. It turns out it doesn't have a battery backup for the BIOS. It's using the residual charge in the laptop battery to keep the settings in the BIOS persistent. The problem is the laptop battery is dead, so every time the battery runs out, the BIOS gets reset to 2019. Oh my god! Is that why she was complaining about Asus laptops the other night? That's mad. And there's definitely no CMOS battery in it. I find that difficult to believe. strange if true, though. Oh yeah, I'm wide awake till whenever. Not so bad recently, but you know, the whole off-call stuff has just made a huge difference. I'm actually sleeping again. So you are tempted. You are tempted to buy a Switch 2? Kit, I presume the yet was to my question about the whole not having a CMOS battery, which is difficult, of course. I shouldn't jump ahead too many subjects whilst we know that the lag is pretty strong. She took apart and there's no CMOS battery. That is bonkers. You can't. That no. That I find that quite surprising, actually. In that, I'm surprised that a company like Asus would rely on residual charge in a battery, which, let's be honest, can go at any time. We've all had puffy pillows, battery-wise, at some point. You know, that's pretty harsh. Oh, wrong corner. It's so dumb. It is dumb. It's absolutely bonkers. So, yes, so the question stands. Moving on slightly from the Asus stuff. Pardon? Good pupper. Good pupper? Yeah, good pupper. How are you guys doing? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably time to feed you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a... That's why. I thought I heard another one. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hello? 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 Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. Transport to me. There you are. Hello? Hello? Come sit here. Come sit here. Come sit here. Where are you? You didn't fall in, did you? Oh, shit! I did, though. Damn it. God, that is full 30s. Where's he gone? He's down here. Cheap Animal Crossing Switch on eBay would be grand. Sorry, I'm devastated at myself. Right, so where were we? Stop it. Switch to yes. Yes, okay. Cheap Animal Crossing Switch on eBay would be grand. Only thing to careful with my current laptop being the end of W10 security updates in October. Yep, absolutely. Switch to seems so expensive, and I don't think it's got enough new features to justify it being a totally new console. Power-wise, it's way better. It is like iFlops. It is like 10 times like physically better. Oh, you should do proper plummet. Look, hold on. It is like 10 better. No. Is that? Where's it? That's so confusing. I don't know. Anyway, there's the plummet command for 500 channel points. For 500 studs that you can play if you want to. Yes, I haven't learned how to fly. Yeah, Nathan got the first. Believe it or not, I'm well. Yep. It's under channel points. So pull up your channel points. And it is plummet. That one. There you go. There she blows. Alright. I just have the light, so anything is an improvement. Yes. Yes, okay, that was a bit... I thought the pupper had fallen off, you see, so I was trying to check to see, and obviously I fell off, because I'm an idiot. Hey, puppy, what's wrong? What is wrong? Making all the weird noises. Why? Why are you making the noises? What's wrong? What's wrong? There you go. You have to come up top now. Silly pupper. It said, add to stop and check back later. Oh. Really? Pupper has survived. Come up here. Guys. Sit, sit. Baby pupper. Sit. Oh no! Sit! No, baby pupper! No! Get in here, you little schmig. That's it. Right. Sit. Sit. Good God, you've eaten all my beef, you little shite. Seriously, how did you get away with eating all of my food? Well, all of you can just sit there and be nice. No, wrong bucket. Food. Thank you. If I see another horror film trailer or ad for the arm, I shall scream. Oh, Sam, it's very simple. Just subscribe to the channel, mate. Give me your Prime this month. I'm joking. I don't need it. You don't. Ah, lordy, lordy. Ah, only two. Ah, because. All because the lady loves Moutre. The luscious Lila. I'll read. It sounds like the dog. It sounds like the dog on the campsite currently. They're all standard brown ones, I know. No, mate, you know, I appreciate it whenever you do, and, you know, that's exactly what your Prime is for, you know. It's to allow you to go and sub to whoever you fancy, whenever you fancy. And I'm joking, I genuinely. I appreciate it. Do you know, if I could get away with... Right, genuinely, what I need to do is I need to sort out the adverts, right? And I would need to go... I can't do anything about the one that you're joining, but what I can do is schedule enough adverts in the middle, like 1 hour in, to so that you don't get the ones that they come when you join back in again, if you're watching the stream. And that way we can just take a little break at that point, I suppose, and let the adverts run for those people who aren't subbed and who just follow. And then we'll run something for you guys in the background who do sub. We should just formalise it. We should just formalise it and go, there we are, that's when the adverts are. Get over it. Those of you who have to watch them, you have to watch them, and that's just the way it is. As opposed to the random stuff. Because that's what lots of people tend to do. Plus, seemingly it generates some sort of revenue, I believe. I just need to spend... Do you know what I need? I need... what I need is an extra 2 days in my life to allow me to sit down and learn all of these things that I keep telling myself I really want to sit down and learn about Twitch and the whole revenue stuff, to generate more revenue to allow me to spend more time streaming and not worrying about money. That's the idea. I thought you might get a different dog colour when breeding them. No. Possibly if you crossbreed them, you might. But if they're the same, because they're regional. So they're obviously just the standard brown ones for here, but elsewhere you get the brown and white ones. Yeah, it's quite good. Even get a few free games too, which have no cross-play from different gaming classes. The GOG version of Golf with your friends doesn't work with Steam, for example. Oh, really? That's a bit weird. I also got 2 Point Hospital for Zip, though I've been busy with OMTDD again. I really should play some more games. But genuinely, I like doing this. Can you tell what kind of ads you want? So like no military ones. I don't know. Possibly. I guess it depends what you think you might be able to sub to. Not 100% sure. To be genuinely honest. Right, we need to go and get some glass. I know this is a disaster waiting to happen. Well, that's not helpful, is it? If only I had a bucket. Oh, well, there we go. That's that gone. OpenTTD seems the in thing for multiplayer for some. Huh, okay. As well as the very fun Dale and Dawson. Stuff I need to check out. Feel free to post links that I can click on and add to my ever-growing pile up there that I can look at when I have got some time. Always happy for new links. It's open to. It sounds like is that open tabletop dungeons or something like that, or am I just getting confused? I did the bucket. Yes, yes. Oh! Bloody wall iron can't get you for like weeks and months. This will be like fucking 6 months' time. I'll get this one. Dylan Dawson is essentially Among Us, but with the Office US humor. Oh, I see. Okay. As I say, feel free to post any links into chat, Sam. I will quite happily add them to my pile of growing links that I need to get through and find time to curate. But they're there. They're there. I do appreciate anything that anybody posts. Open source version of Venerable Transport. Oh, Transport Tycoon! Ah, yes. I was a huge fan of Railroad Tycoon. I got like a a port, like one of the earliest. This has been 1994, 95, 96. And I had it on, much the same way, again, like Microsoft Pinball. I had it on, we were able to copy it into a like a runnable form. God, I loved Transport Tycoon. So much fun. You can dig it out, we won't tell you. Thanks, Kit. It's in the VOD though, they'll know. Shh. Look, it's one of those things, it's what goes around comes around. It will turn up when we're absolutely inundated with iron, but we suddenly need to make a bucket, and it turns out that we've used all our iron for hoppers or something like that. So it will be there, and we will get to it when we get to it. That's the joy. That's what it was. So yeah, so I no, I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it on the thing. I really must get more time to find out a bit more about it and actually get it downloaded. It was good fun. It's good. Bit like this Corsair XTH as a port of Theme Hospital, but you do need the Theme Hospital files. Oh wow, really? And it was streaming DOS games was easier. Agreed. It's like, oh, look at all this coal here. Sadly, we will never get to this coal. That coal is there in perpetuity. I got Duke Nukem 3D for the Switch. Oh god, like 2 years ago. God, it was so hard to play. Though you can get Theme Hospital pretty cheap nowadays. Oh wow. I never really played it. My partner at the time, kids, youngest was middle was into cats and dogs. You remember cats? Cats 4, cats 5, dogs 4, dogs 5. Not that I speedrun the likes of Hocus Pocus, though I did once try to stream it. Nice. I did thoroughly enjoy cats and dogs. That they were good fun games. Some dirt. That one's full. That one, keeping that. Gravel. Granite. Diorite. Andesite. Oh, that sounded like an Enderman. What now? Where's the puppy gone? You're over there. Ah, now, something. Now, here's a thing you may or may not know. You can change the collar colours. So if you don't want red, you can change them. There we go. That's cool, isn't it? You may or may not have known that. Oh, you do remember cats? Yeah. Oh, you couldn't get the sound to work as well as visuals. Oh, mate, that's harsh. Cats and dogs were good fun. But then at the same time as Sims 2 on the PlayStation. Woof. With cats and dogs too, as I recall. Oh, nice. Yeah. I didn't know you could dye the colours. Yes, Sims 1 and 2 now out against again remastered, if I remember correctly. I loved Sims 2. That was probably the first one I got into. Good fun. Good silly fun games. You know. Genuinely, just such a daftness. Good fun. Thoroughly enjoyed that sort of stuff. I should. Oh, brown mushrooms. I should try and grow those. Now, technically, this is our chunk. So, what we can do. I'm not sure how easy it is to do it. But don't think it matters what you grow them on. Am I one short? How can I be one short? Jesus. Now, the reason I want to grow brown mushrooms is because if you mix them with spider's eye and sugar, you get fermented spider's eye, which you can sell to passing trader. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't get the bloody thing there, can I? So if you they're like low light, so let's put the candle over there. They're like low light. So let's see what happens. They're underground. We may get some carrots. We should be up, going to bed, got to be up at 7:30 tomorrow. No worries, Kit. Take it easy, sleep well. Thanks for fun stream. You're more than welcome. I'm still here, just finishing off the last bit of music, right, mate? No worries, no worries. The latter being why I can't hear Smile by Lily Allen without thinking of the Sims version. Oh, mate. See, now I quite like Smile. Genuinely, it's a good track. It's a good track. Right, so we are at 68. We started at 67. We went down to 45. Where are we now? 41. Okay, so we're on our fourth one for tonight. God, it's slow going. I was hoping to knock out like 20. So what I mean, I genuinely thought we'd knock out 20 levels a show, a stream. But we get distracted by stuff like tree growing, dog building, all that sort of stuff. I'm talking. I now get pelters for including See That Glow by the island, this island Earth, because hardly anybody will get it, but I don't care. Mate! It's your quiz. Is that what I mean? Which Arthur C. Clarke book inspired a reasonably well-known 1970s, 1980s, early 1980s hit? I consider The Fear one of her finer works. Yes, absolutely. Never did warm to the speaking style espoused by her. Kate, Kate Nash was all right. You know, it's, how do you describe it? As you say, it's a talky type stuff. Oh man, more stuff that we are definitely never going to get. I quite liked it at the time, but then you're talking to you're talking to the guy who loves I Hate You So Much Right Now. I Hate You So Much Right Now. Caught out there by Careless. You know. Absolutely cracking track. Can't fault it. La la la. Anybody wants to dispute that? I'm quite happily fisticuffs at dawn. Right, hold on. More glass required. Number 5. Also, it's a bloody good song. Yes. So I find myself going back to that 60th video of Arthur C. Clarke predicting stuff for 2000 and being so spot on. Yeah, Arthur C. Clarke, what a guy. Huge fan of his literary works. Have been throughout my entire life. Can't get enough of it. Kind of gave up with the Stephen Baxter stuff towards the end there. I had it, but oh, that's interesting. Yeah, didn't quite get the whole Stephen Baxter stuff, but never mind. It's dark again. Careless has his bloody fabulous cookbook, really? What, how to cook your boyfriend? I loved Lily. Gash got on my tits, but Joe standing up for trans folks. Yeah. I cork it out there for that reason. It's kind of like last year, Valentine's Day. You know, I mean, for fuck's sake, really, Valentine's Day? You're going to go and... My screen dropped out there for a second. What annoys me is, unfortunately, I've known a lot of people who have been cheated upon in times of extreme need of that person to be with them. And it's like, hold on a second. Your partner is in a situation, in a hospital, whatever, and you're out there sticking your dick in somebody else? Really? No. People like that just dead. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Sorry. And also the spoofy CGI Anne Robinson ident for comedy in the late 90s, early noughties for BBC Two. Can't remember if it's still on YouTube. There's a pretty decent mashup between New Gold Dream and Acapella by Kellis. It's cracking. Ages ago. No, seriously, I've got the book. She released a whole album about food too. Really? Aha. And somebody has re-uploaded it. Lovely. Excellent. But no, genuinely, you know, I like tracks like Shaggy, It Wasn't Me, and so on and so forth, but not the sentiment behind it, if that makes sense. I like the jokiness of the tracks, but I don't condone the reason for the track. Primarily because, as I've said before, I'm a loyal person. I have been tempted in the past to go down a path that wasn't necessarily the right path to go down. I've paid my dues for that. Some might say. But it made me the person I am today, and it makes me fiercely loyal to Lindsay and Jason. I'm very bitter that there are people out there who will do this. Because again, this is part and parcel of the fact that my previous girlfriend, before Lindsay's husband, or no, partner, they weren't married, partner, was cheating on her while she was in labour. Yeah. And it has happened again recently. I won't go into the details, but somebody was in the hospital, and their partner was out there sticking his dick in somebody else instead of being at their bedside. Not good, people, not good. Deeds from Mars, a bootleg mashup of Boulevard of Final Countdown, also still about 4. Nice. I love Kellis. Good. Must give the Kazenda Collective video the history of Wingmen and watch again. Shows musically how it quickly went downhill. Again, feel free to stick links in the chat, Sam, so that I can then go and also look up these things myself. Because I know not of which you speak, unfortunately. Being too busy digging holes in the ground and not paying attention to my musical world, as it were. Cadenza. Either way, feel free to stick a link. Happy to follow up on new stuff that new to me, as I say, not new stuff necessarily, but new to me. Always up for something interesting to watch. I get caught up in this loop recently of watching lots of different people do drum covers of Frontier Psychiatry. Because just genius. But yeah, that's how I roll these days. That, and I've just gone through a back catalogue of Mr. B, the Gentleman Rhymer, once again. Because I've been a bit lax in my following of his output recently, due to time constraints, and it turns out he's only going to put 4 more albums out since I last looked. And I'm not keeping up with his Isolation stuff, which I used to, listening regularly to Brighton and Hove for all of his wonderful once a month sojourns into the world of DJing, because the guy is an absolute genius. We'll do gladly, as well as they're fun putting the notes to the Fresh Prince through several languages in Google and then back to English. No, genuinely, please, Sam, post as many links as you like here or in the Discord, wherever you feel more comfortable doing so. I will more than happily click on every single one of them and add them to my vast growing pile of videos I need to get through, which don't include Minecraft ones, of which that is a large percentage of my time. And and the weird thing is, it's not me looking up stuff to do, it's watching other people like the Hermits playing Minecraft and doing their life series and things like that, which is just absolutely hilariously phenomenal, and everybody should get some of that in their lives because it's just great. Good man, good man. My current thing is a reviewer I like on YouTube and a group of folks reading Am I the Asshole Person? See, Maisie, this is why I think you and Kenny would get on well. Quite on vids, but so yeah, it doesn't matter. I have this I'm not going to say it. 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 Possible ban of ADA monitoring. Timid terrors for cheap viewers on stream become removed the space. Thanks very much. I'm sure you would have. Yes, I'm sure we definitely banned you before. How is that even possible? Well, you're gone again. Whichever way, thank you very much for coming, but I am not interested. Which is quite funny, we don't actually get... I think we get less these days. I know we're a small stream, but the fact that we've been going for nearly 4 years, I don't think we actually get that much in the way of spam. I mean, what are we now? Once a week? One a week? We used to get loads. Obviously not important enough in size or stature, and that's fine, I really don't care. I love the people who come here, I love the fact that people want to come here. Would I like more people too? Of course, but could I have the same intimate discussion with you guys if I had masses of people? Not really. A nice happy medium, you know what I mean? Maybe 15 people. See, I like the concept of about 15 or 20 people. Like a nice dinner out with a good group of friends, or a couple of pints down the pub of a Friday night with a bunch of friends. That's kind of how I see this stream. But I like the fact that people just like to drop in and drop out as they see fit. You know? Not these guys. I've got no sympathy for them. I know they're just trying to take business, but no sympathy with them. Same with your Disco Toilet. Yeah, exactly. I got a little disgruntled. Because I was asked, it was like, oh, we need, Ben said, oh, we need people to do the weekend wind down. I said, fine, I'll do a weekend wind down. And I spent a lot of time coming up with what I thought would be a good concept for weekend wind down. I spent a lot of time not researching, but under the pump for things, and I did it, and it was a last minute thing, and I did it live, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And the only people who tuned in were Gaz, who commented twice, and David J, who was there for the entirety. And it goes up Mixcloud, and it's had 4 views. And of the 4 views, everybody's fucked off after 20 minutes. So it's like, why did I bother? Why did I bother? And Lindsay goes, but did you enjoy doing it? And I go, yes. Oh, hello, pig. I go, yes, I did. But it's the sort of music that I thought people would appreciate, and obviously don't. And then Ben pops in last night, he gets twice as many. Oh no, not twice as many, bloody fucking 10 times as many people listening. It says that. I do wonder why I do it sometimes. I wonder why I do any of the things we do sometimes. Yes, Wednesday night with my gaze. Exactly, Pete Dexter. I don't know, I love doing it. I mean, that's kind of partly why I've not started Skyrim again, because it takes so much out of me to do Skyrim. It takes so much to put Skyrim together, for me, on a weekly basis. Given the fact that, even less so than the original, the first run, because the first run was just playing it by ear. At least with the new concept, it's on this week, and I've got 90% of the stuff done for me, but I've still got to format it, put it all together, and decide which of the 30-40 tracks I'm going to play in my hour. Thank you for reminding me. And I just don't. It takes me. I would say maybe 8 or 10 hours to put together. It's ridiculous. It's 2 hours research. 2 hours working out what order I'm going to play the stuff in. Collating that, making sure I've got the tracks and downloading them. 2 hours to write the script for it. And then I have to record it and edit it and put it together. So yeah, I'd say 8 to 10 hours for a 1 hour show. And that to me seems bonkers. I mean, you're all in the same boat, right? Sometimes you have a banger show, no one tunes in, and I throw it together, and it's tuned in by I know, exactly. It probably took 6 hours of prep for tonight's spinning if you go on skim listening for potentials, choosing the tracks. Handwriting starts out slightly. Absolutely. And how long was that? Was that a 1 hour show, Sam? For spinning, that's 1 hour, isn't it? It's just. It's such a lot. I mean, I know, look, don't get me wrong. I know that Steve spends hours putting our show together, right? I'm naughty and ad-lib. Yeah. Oh, you had to get 40 tracks tonight. Bloody hell. It was a 2 hour show. See, right, okay, so for the weekend wind down, right? I had concepts and ideas, and I spent a few hours pulling probably 40 or 50 tracks together, right? But actually putting the show together, I knocked that thing together in about, I'd probably say about 6 hours for a 2 hour show, and then did it live because I didn't have time to record it. You did Weekend Wind Down this weekend, Maisie? Really? Fantastic. Oh, wow, I didn't know. Oh, well, damn it. Am I going to be home? I might be on my way back home, so in which case I'll have it on in the car. I didn't know you were doing a Weekend Wind Down. That's really cool. I mean, I enjoy it even if my listeners' numbers are flat. It was 1962, so go for it. Do you know, Sam? Mate, I wish I had an extra day a week. Do you know? Because I want to listen to so many shows. I want to partake. I can't do it live. I cannot. I just don't have the time to sit down and enjoy. I don't even have time to sit down most weeks and join in with Off the Chart. The last year, there's been a handful of times I've been able to join in. The last couple of weeks I've made an effort because I said I need to, with the new decks and everything, I need to make an effort to start coming back and being available during the show. But even so, see, tomorrow night I've got stuff to do, and I might not make tomorrow night's show. We do it because we we do it because we love it. Yes, I just need to Mixcloud better for one thing. Look, I don't know how the whole Mixcloud thing works. Mixcloud confuses the crap out of me because I can have times when it says, "Oh, you're the 7th best ska punk show." I'm like, one person has listened to me. How can I be the 7th best ska punk show this week? I love music. I love doing music. Yes, I wish I had energy to do more than the basic. Genuinely, if I'd, and I've worked this out. If I had one day off a week, if I only worked 4 days, right? See that extra day? Do you know how much I would get done? Probably nothing. No, genuinely, if I had a day a week that I wasn't working, that would be the day that I would have Steve round recording. I would be recording stuff. And the rest of the time would be divvied up accordingly to make sure that all of that worked properly. But I would cram all of that stuff into that one day so that we could get our weekends back, you know? And if that means I'm sitting down writing stuff for a show, that's fine. But, you know, every Saturday we record, pretty much. But then maybe Steve's fine with that, you know? I'm fine with it. My family seem to be fine with it, and it's just the way it goes. It's just that's the day we record. It's just sometimes you want to. We're okay at the moment because we're kind of a wee bit ahead. Although I'm away this weekend, and we need to squeeze something in the weekend after. And we're both busy in the evening of the 9th because we're all meant to be going out to go and see a band. So, but that's fine because we could record on Sunday. But before you know it, August is going to be August is going to be here, and about 3 weeks into it, Jason's going to be back in Glasgow and starting his college course and all this sort of stuff, and everything is going to change again, and it's going to be one of those. Oh my God, do I have to now work out how to redo everything? Do I have to sit and work out, do I have to change everything around? Am I going to have to change streaming nights? Going to have to change recording days? I don't know. You know, I just don't know. When I come up in April next year, my toilet is certainly going to crash off the chart. Oh, so you're coming up next April, are you? Well, that's nice to know. Am I the last to know? August is always rammed. August is always rammed. Primarily because, well, we want to go and see stuff at the festival, you know? We want to actually go and do stuff. I want to go see John. I want to go and see loads of stuff. I've got loads of stuff I want to go and see. I wish those dogs would not go like that because I think they're being hurt and it freaks me out. Well, that's not good, is it? Andesite. Gravel. Right, okay. Nope. Gravel. Some of that. Ton of that. And a bit of that. Oh, and some of that. God, there's loads. Well, there we go. Marvellous. Oh, right. Oh, see, that's really annoyed me now. So you're coming up to see the High Life. So I finally got tickets, and it's not the same day. It's not the same day as you guys, because I didn't know that Tracy had bought fucking tickets. Until Steve told me, oh yeah, we bought tickets for that. It's just like, fine. Fine. So we're going on our own. Oh, you're an absolute star, Sam. Thank you very much. You've got us to crash off the chart. I'm going full on Janet Webb. Well, we'll just have to see whether you're allowed to come in or not. Of course you are. Absolutely, of course you are. I need to. If that's the case, then I need to get the other mixer up and working. Because if we need 3 mics, I need to get the old mixer working. Because at the moment we're just on a 2. So when is that? Let me know. Give me some dates, please. But hold on, you're coming up in April, but High Life's not till May, isn't it? You're bringing chocolate. Fine, whatever. Bring clotted cream. It's much nicer. No, to be fair, the chocolate you sent up is actually lovely. Gosh, I really have not dug out very much this week. Well, I tell you what, we're at least 40, almost 80 layers before we're going to hit this bloody trail room, by the way, trial chamber. It's so far down, it's unbelievable. I know we've been asked you like a million times to come up. Well, I'm glad you are. Just give me some dates, please, so that I can make sure that I am actually available. It's not like Steve and I actually live together. I'm not his wife. Well, just do me a favour. Just WhatsApp me your itinerary, so that I know when you're coming up, so that I can make sure that I've got time free as well. First week of April. There's no way that High Life's on the first week of April. What? Hang on. Hang on. Oh, okay. Tuesday the 7th to Saturday the 11th of April, 2026. I think we're going Saturday. I think we've got tickets for Saturday the 10th, Saturday the 11th matinee. Then I thought it was May for some reason. I don't know why I thought it was May. Must be then. Wednesday the 8th. Yeah, so you're coming up Wednesday the 8th. Okay, fine. So you got tickets for Wednesday the 8th. Right. Perfect. Well, we're not going to go see it till Saturday, so no spoilers. But you're coming up that week. That's fine, because that's normally a week I take off. Give or take. Right, how are people for time? Because I'm good, but we can close if you want. I need to nip to the loo. So, do you want to hang fire for 2 minutes? If that's all right. Unless people want to go to bed, in which case I'll wrap up. It's up to you guys. You want to hang on for a bit, or do you want to wrap up? Either way, I need a pee. No, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. You're absolutely fine. No, it's no good. I'm going to go for a pee. I'll be back in a wee sec. 2 seconds. Sweet, you guys are wonderful. Maisie, you got toothache, baby. Oh. Everybody wants to go another little bit. That's cool. That's cool. Let's do that then. Because it'd be quite nice to get some. Where are we? We are at 39. 39. 67. Yeah, let's try and get at least another few layers done tonight. Take us down to at least that puts us at 10, roughly 10 layers every 2 hours streamed, which is absolutely abysmal, by the way. You get totally caught up talking about other things, which is good fun, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. That's exactly what I like about it. I can't believe how slow this has been. And I've kind of sat there with my head in my hands for a few minutes, but lordy. Thank you. Oh god, we do one more left. This is going to be interesting if we are still on stone pickaxes by the time we get to Bedrock, because, by the time we get to Deep Slate, because it is so much harder. Genuinely. You start off, you think, oh, this is actually alright. It's fairly powering through. This seems okay. And then you sort of go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because this is what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty fast, considering. Iron picks are even faster than this. Diamond are absolutely. Whoo! Coming and going, but it's dull currently. Promise me when I visit we'll party. Baby, you ain't gonna know what's gonna hit you. Problem is, right, as close as we are, we're not that close, as in physical distance, and it gets to that stage whereby Gone are the days when we want to just kip over at each other's houses, because we're old people now. Everybody just goes, do you know what, I'd rather just drive home and go to bed. So somebody has to end up driving. And a lot of the time, recently, of course, that's had to be Steve, because Tracy's not well enough to do it. But I don't know how things stand now. I don't know whether... Oh no, I don't think Tracy's still allowed to drive. I don't think she's allowed to drive. And she may still not be able to drive by April. So I just don't know how that's going to... I don't know how that works, but we will sort something out. And again, if it means it is, I will drive, and that's fine. The worst bit is Lindsay will just go, I'm just going to have one drink. But one drink is one drink, you know? And you just go, well, then that's fine. You can have one drink. And I won't. And I'll drive. But can I bring Kenny round? If we're gonna get together, can I bring Kenny round? Because I'd love you guys to meet. I think he's just such a... he's my good pal. And he needs... Like this is discount Ken. He's as much a part of the family as anybody else is. You know, he's as much as part of the family as anybody else is, and Steve and Tracy know him well. You know, he's a solitary figure. He's a solitary lad who, you know. Are you guys crushing the crops? Is that the problem? Oops. Didn't mean that. Kenny is a lovely guy. Absolutely lovely guy. Pachow, pachow, potatoes. Pachow, pachow, potatoes. Pachow, pachow. Pachow, pachow. Right, food. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Oh, there's a whole load of raw copper there. Right, do we have enough now? Yes. Right. 7. Six nines, 54. So, split. Split. Oh no, 14, 15, 16. Split. Two, and 1. Up. 4 furnaces. Bosh bosh. Bosh bosh. Bosh bosh. Bosh bosh. There we go. Let's got that going. You want to go to the Edinburgh auction house? And you would like to meet Ken? Well, that's good. Fine, fine. Nathan, did you and Kit meet Ken? Did he come round? Not sure. If not, remind me to rectify that next time you guys come up. Right, what am I doing? Making stuff to constantly filling in holes, filling in the stuff. 64, 64, 64. I can't remember if we did or did not. No, okay, well I lost. Good. No, that's fine. As I said, if not, we'll rectify that next time round. For sure, because the guy is he's a lovely guy. Absolutely. Salt of the earth, as they say. Right, we need to make some shit. So, oh man. Can I have some of those, please? Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Probably do it for now. Whee! Splat. Ah! No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we are. 2. Yay, some coal. Good. I've been very lucky in the other chunk, because whilst I've been digging at the chunk, I completely emptied the mines that are all off it. It was like 4 or 5 layers of mines that went way deep into the hillside, and I've just emptied them of everything I can possibly get, and that's done quite well to give me lots of iron and lots of coal and lots of wood. So I've been using wood to burn stuff as opposed to using coal or anything else. Whereas here, in this chunk, we only get what we get from the chunk. So the chunk will provide, one way or another. So when we hit coal, when we hit iron, great. Right now, as much as we love the copper, current update does not give us the benefit of the copper, which is copper tools, which is meant to be slightly better than iron. Or is it somewhere between gold and iron? I can't remember. Doesn't matter. But would give us at least copper armor and copper other bits and pieces. But that update hasn't quite reached us. That's the next major update, which is talking about 122, because we're up at 121.94 right now. Sort of some of the elements of it, but not all the best bits. But hopefully that coming forward would mean that it may make life a little bit easier. So it is somewhere between. Oh, sorry, I apologise. It's somewhere between stone and iron. So it means that we'd get a little bit more durability on our pickaxes. They might last a little bit longer, but again, they can't cut any more than we currently are doing, which is standard stone stuff. So. But that's fine. If it means it can do things a little bit faster, I'm all for that. Here we go, down to 37, which gives us, that will take us to 30 levels across the 3 episodes so far. Good. Bosh, there we go. And yes, it shows, Sam, and we need you to come up and see us. The house isn't big, but our sofas are pretty comfy. So if you know, you happen to want to come up around about the same time that Nathan and Kit. Actually, there's a point, Nathan. Are you? I know you're off to Kit's mum and dad's in France in October, but are you countdowning this year? Is there a north of the border countdown meetup this year? Because again, Sam, you're more than welcome to tag along on one of those if they happen, and Nathan and Kit don't mind. You're more than welcome to crash in the house. In fact, we'll just kick Jason out of his bed, and you can have. Well, you're very tall, aren't you? I'll sleep in Jason's bed. You can sleep with my wife. No, that's not right. Shortest person wins the small bed. That means I get to sleep with Kit. So no, that's not right either. I don't know. I give up. There's space on the floor. There's always space on the floor. I'm not sure if there's a Scottish event happening this year, or a case of what diaries, basketball schedules, and finance permit. I haven't been to any this year, to be honest. Fair enough. Well, there we go. That's wrapped all of that up in a nutshell. I don't get to sleep with Kit. Nobody gets to sleep with my wife, and that's that then. I'm a 1970s child. I have parents. Actually, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's like, hey, I've got a special purpose bowl built for anybody who comes up to my house, and they just throw their keys in and walk away. No, oh man, I'm joking. No, stay there. Thank you. Damn it! Well, there you go. On the day you fly it to France, there is one. Typical. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Well, listen, have a fantastic time in France. And I'm sure you will. And I know you will, because I'm horrendously jealous of you. Oh, man. Yeah, it's one of those years. We kind of knew this when Jason said, or when it was confirmed that Jason was going to go to X, Y, and Z, including RADA this year. Well, that was the best part of the £1,000. So there was very little time left, or very little money left for holidays for us, unfortunately. Graham Carlton leaves with his wife, John Cleese leaves with his wife, Bill Lloyd leaves with his wife, Tim Brooke Taylor leaves with his plan. Yep. Oh, look. Nathan, we know this was always going to be difficult. And stop yelping like you're in pain, you bloody idiots. There's nothing wrong with any of you. Look. Yes. Thank you, Sam. Nathan, you know this was always going to be difficult, and I think that at the end of the day, kids' parents will love them no matter what, and it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm throwing it. See if any of these make chickens. Do you know what? I wish I could give you 1,000 points each. I can't, because that I've checked it, and I wish I could. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god! How many is that? And not a single chicken? Is that 50? What are we saying? We had... Was it 13? Plus another 10. 23. Oh my god, that's nearly 30 and not a single chicken. That's ridiculous. It's amazing to me that a good sport TBT was with all the camp feminine parts and skits. Good. No, look. It is good. It's going to be hard. It's always going to be hard. Look, I didn't push, but I helped. It's a bit weird, right? So, online, many years ago, when H2G2 was a thing, before Lindsay and I knew each other, when Steve and I knew each other, and I knew a couple of other people online, having never physically met them, I helped a Northern Irishman come out to his family by guiding them and giving them guidance and so on and so forth. That person ended up with my wife for 5 years in a relationship, and it's like, okay, fine. I then spent a lot of time helping them get through their relationship and deal with their parents by just by offering advice and information. Nothing that wasn't freely available anywhere else, nothing that I'd gone through myself, just offering my thoughts and my advice based on stuff I had read, stuff I had seen, inviting them to read certain novels of people who have come out to their very strict Roman Catholic parents and so on and so forth, to have it basically get kicked back in my own face. But that's fine, you know, we deal with these things. I get the last laugh because I'm with that person now, who wasn't sure where she was going at a very early age. But yeah, you know, all I'm saying is that I can attest to having helped people get to certain decisions in their lives, for good or for bad. They're all much happier. I say mostly much happier where they are now. So I'm thinking that, you know, at the end of the day, people need to be who they are, and that's that. And if other people can't handle that, then it's unfortunate and harrowing. I don't get on well with my dad. We used to be thick as thieves. And then when my first marriage went sour, my dad kind of went, "What are you doing?" And I went, "I'm not happy anymore. I don't want to do this anymore." He did not like the person I was with. He did not like a lot of things about that situation, and he'd bemoaned about it, gone on and on about it for years. And I'm like, do you know what, Dad? Really? I don't need your negativity on this. I need you to be supportive of me. You've always said, stand up for, my decisions. I stand by my decisions. And you're telling me I've made an arse of it. Well, do you know what? Go away. Not interested. And then I get this whole, you and Lindsay, you just live in a little world of your own. And I'm going, hold on a second, mate. I'm not the one who fucked off to the other side of the world because he couldn't handle his relationship at the time. Yeah, double standards, mate. Double standards. And I won't put up with that. And so if that means that Dad is not part of my life, well, guess what? That's not part of my life. However, and I will caveat this with the fact that the show I put together for Weekend Wind Down last week was basically an homage to him. And I'm going to send it out to him, and I'm going to just say to him, listen to it. If you want to talk after that, we'll talk. If not, fine. Don't care. So people and families and relationships can just either accept what is going on that they have no control over, like Brexit or many other things in our world, in this UK, or they can embrace it and give it a big hug and go, do you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't care. It allows you are being you, and you get 100% of my vote, 100% of me behind you at all times, regardless of what the situation is. Those are the people I want in my life. That's my rant. Don't mean to bring the stream down, but that's what I deal with, and it annoys me. It annoys me that people are not tolerant, or not tolerant, but open-minded enough to accept the way things are. To accept that people change, and accept that people don't necessarily feel the same way they did about themselves previously. People change. Get over yourselves. That is life. People change jobs all the time. Why can people not change other things in their lives? Thank you. Stop yelping like a wounded dog. Good lord. You frightened the crap out of me, the three of you. I have very little patience with the kit's dad as a rule, and I fully expect him to be difficult, but yes. Yeah, no, Nathan, you have to. You have to. Do you know what? I'd love to come over with you. I'd love to come over with you and hold both your hands and just go, guess what? This is the way it is. These people who love each other deeply are just people. Doesn't matter what their gender, sex, orientation is. Matters not. The fact is that these two people are together for each other, and there's nothing you can do about it, and just get over it. Embrace it or fuck off. I suppose that's the bottom line. Thanks, Sam. It is the bottom line on that one. It is embrace it or fuck off. Be a part of it or don't. Choice is yours. We'd like you to be a part of it. If you don't want to, then we don't want you to be a part of us. That's how I am with my dad, you know. It's like I don't like it. I don't like it at all because we used to get on so well together. And you know, it's always been music. Always been music. That's been a huge thing that's brought us together. And the fact that he didn't even, you know, we started off the chart. It was, oh, I can't download it. Can't do so. I'm going to do. I've basically given to you on the plate. You won't even take 5 seconds to listen to it, and it's just like, you know what? If that's where you're going to start, I don't care anymore. I really don't care. Sad situation. You know. Eight. 10. One, 2. Ah, what you did? 3. 1. That's not work. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come here spreading your germs? I don't think so. There we go, first 6 actual blocks. Woo! Nice. So what should we do with that? If two people love each other with no ill feelings or harmony between, or harmful behaviour betwixt, there's a matter between themselves and nobody else. Absolutely, 100%. If two people love each other with no... Same thing, right? Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. There's no reason. No reason whatsoever. Ah. $66. What? Oh, right, no. So 67 is the floor level. Okay. $36. What's that? 31. One, 2, 3, 4. Do we do the other round? 1, 2. No. 1, 2. Ah, okay. So we'll do this and one more layer and then we'll call it a night. I think. Yeah, probably about there. You can to bed, Jules. 99. All right, my baby. No worries. Sleep well, Mazebug. Thank you for dropping by. If you're around on Thursday, that'd be cool. But yeah, let me know your dates. for coming up to Edinburgh so that we can sort some shit out in April. That'd be fantastic. Ah, it doesn't matter, Sam. No worries. It did what it did because it did what it did. It's bloody Twitch. What are you going to do? No, I'm going to send my dad. I'm going to send my dad a link to the show because the whole point of the show is I thanked him and my mum for basically introducing me to music that I would not necessarily have listened to, which then led me on to listening to the music that I then did. And so the point was that it was an homage to my mum and dad, which is why it annoys me that not many people actually listen to it, because it was huge. It was a huge what can I say, it was a huge outpouring of love from my heart to my parents via the medium of music that I had hoped more people would have heard. And the point was that the music would have appealed to a certain demographic, especially those who listen to Maisie's wonderful outpourings on a Saturday night. It was very similar to that, but with a bit more of a twist through the ages from my perspective, and I wish people would have listened to it, but they didn't, and that's just the way it goes, and that's just annoying, but hey, what are you going to do, you know? Nathan's also going to call up here to run. Fair enough, no worries, mate. Literally, I just want to go 36. This is going to bug me. I need an even number, or I need at least a multiple of X. 67 to 36 is what? 31. I need to do one more. I really should do two more because then that makes it 11. It averages out at 11 a week. I need to do at least one more. Sorry. That would help if I had the right thing. Genuinely, if you're off, don't worry about it. I'll happily sit here and just chunk away to myself. Not a problem, guys. Go get some sleep. I love you all. This is why I find it so therapeutic. You just sit here and just chunk away up till it snaps, and you're like, damn it. Thanks, Sam. And that's exactly why I should do two, because then it's at least 11 a week. I don't understand why we didn't quite make it as... I genuinely thought... Oh, God. Oh, man. I genuinely thought we would... Oh, shit! Oh, God! No! No, 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 no! Holy crap! Holy... That... Oh, my God! Oh my God, that is, oh shit, that is huge. That is absolutely huge. Oh Christ. Oh, that is, oh shit. Well, that solves a lot of digging out. I'll give you that for nothing. But oh dear God. Oh my God, there's lava and everything down there. Oh my God. How's this going to work? Holy feck. Right, okay. That was extremely awful. I have no idea how this is going to work. So... what are you doing here? Really? Are you coming in to gloat at the last minute, are you? What have you got for me? Nothing. No. Do you know what? No. Go away. Your friends have died here. Go away. Oh my God. Oh, crap. I can't deal with this. Sorry. No. Can't. I can't. I need to take... Right, guess what? End of stream. Well, I'm ending stream because I need to now sort this out. Jesus Christ. That was huge. Right, so... That's huge. That is absolutely huge. So when we... Right, so... Nathan, are you still here? Right, good. Nathan and Sam are still here. So, when we dug this chunk out originally, way back, when it was just the... Dear Trader, yes, yes. When we dug this out originally, and it was just the trial ruin, right? We didn't really get below 33. And we really didn't get that deep into it, right? Because I never dug it out all the way. Because it was just like, I'll dig the trail ruin out, and I'll dig about 3 blocks below the whole lot, and that was fine. And there was a lot of water and stuff we had to deal with, and that was fine. And we knew that below it, because when we cut the floor out, there was holes. There was a massive cave system underneath. Turns out the cave system is still there, and the trial chamber is even further below that. So this is going to be interesting. That was yeah. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Oh crap. So ideally what I want to do is I want to go back and get my stuff. But I don't mind, because we didn't really have that much on us. A bit of glass, bit of this, bit of food. Sure, we had a sword, sure we had, but we only had like gold boots. So it's not like we've lost a whole load of armour or anything. I don't actually mind. It's rather suboptimal, yes it is. Do you know what? What I will do... We'll end the stream here, and we will come back to this next week. Or maybe later on in the week. I might record something towards... Oh no, I can't. I thought because being on my own, I was going to be having no. I've got to. I'm going down to Newcastle for the weekend to go spend it with Lindsay and Jason, because that's where they are and that's where I'd like to be. So I will leave this until Monday. I will do some stuff. A bit of investigation, but we will leave this where it is, and we will pick this up again next week. After which we will try and sort out the dilemma that is. Good Lord, there's a massive drop below me. Because the worst bit is we then have to work out where that chunk then hits the ground again, and we can start digging, because that's the whole point. It's like, we dig this chunk down, massive cavern, where are the edges, and then we get the square, and we go, keep going down. So, yeah, that's a nice way to end. Yes, at least all the copper was being smelted, so we don't have any of that with us. We just lost a bit of glass, which in itself is a pain because it means we need to go and get some more. To be continued, absolutely 100%, as Sam says. So, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I will leave it at that and say thank you very much, guys. It's been a fantastic evening. What a way to end. Damn it! What a way to end. Yes, dear God. There we go. That was fun. That was absolutely fun. If you've enjoyed it, please, if you're watching on the VOD on Twitch, please give us a follow. Then you'll know when we're live next time. If you are watching the VOD on YouTube, please do give it a subscribe, a like, and a follow. Leave a comment. Just anything. Anything to increase the algorithm. Let us know that you're actually involved, and I can come back and say, hey, guess what? New one's up. How you doing? You know, that sort of thing. Just help me out. Help a guy out, as they say. Okay, until next time, thank you very much, guys. It's been absolutely wonderful. I love you all, and it's been a lovely evening. I hope you've had as much of a chill time as I have. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't really want to stop, but it makes sense that that is a good time to walk away from Minecraft. Oh, lordy. Right, take care. We'll see you again next week. Local bless. Take care, folks. Good night.